Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox, and in this video I would like to talk about your next prepper purchase. The next thing you need to buy in your quest for total preparedness for the end times. Dun dun dun. And I hate to disappoint y'all, but the next thing that you need to get in your quest for total prepperdom is not a new rifle. It's not gewgaws to go on the rifle you already have. It's not even a spare rifle. I would even go so far as to say that if you do not yet own a rifle and you're new on your prepper journey, the next thing you need to buy is not a rifle. The next thing you need to buy on your prepper journey is not a cool bushcraft knife, complete with fire starter so that you can go into the wilderness all by yourself and survive. Nope, that's not the next thing you need to buy. The next thing you need to buy is not a high-speed solar system so that you can live off the grid after an EMP attacks your house. I know it'd be cool to show your friends. I could show you a lot of other things out here that you don't need to get next. Your next prepper purchase needs to be chow. Right there. Rice. Rice and beans, beans and rice, the Dave Ramsey diet. Do you know that if you eat rice and beans together in the same meal, it forms a complete protein? And why do I say beans and rice? Why does Dave Ramsey say beans and rice? Because it's cheap. It's a really cheap way to put up a lot of food for not a lot of money. The Mormons, LDS, Latter-day Saints, they used to tell all their members to have a year's supply of food. And I think enough of them quit doing it or weren't being obedient to the leadership that I think they've lessened that now. Even though the world situation has gotten more tenuous, I believe they've lowered that. But whether they have or not, the Mormons used to say store a year's worth of food. Do you need a year's worth of food? It wouldn't be a bad start, right? I would say for sure you need at least 6 months worth of food for everybody in your household. Everybody who's in your household now and who you plan on having show up, because they may not show up with food. They may just straggle in. 6 months of food. People are like, oh, Pastor Joe, blah, blah. Look, there is no need for you, Mr. or Mrs. Prepper, Mr. or Miss Prepper, to go out there and buy another toy if you don't have food for you and yours. Put up and put away. Somebody wrote me a video and they said, you know, you're going to get awfully tired eating beans and rice. Yeah, but you know what? I'll be eating. I'll be fueling this machine that is my body so that I can continue to do other things. And that's what you need to do. I know it's not sexy. I know it's not cool. I know nobody really wants to see the 400 pounds of rice and 400 pounds of beans that you just put up in 5-gallon buckets. But you really need to do that. You know, in any kind of huge emergency, grid down, Tiyawaki, world without rule of law. You may never have to fire your weapon. You may never have to go out into the wilderness and start your fire and build your little bushcraft shelter with your high-speed bushcraft knife. But you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to eat. You're going to have to eat. And if you don't have a robust food supply put away at this point in time, stop buying other stuff. It's the truth. You can get a lot of food cheap. I have a lot of videos on food storage on my channel. Just go back and look at them. It's easy to put up food. Your next prepper purchase? Chow. All right. I'll see you out there.